Another episode of OffBall Podcast, More to the Game platform. We've got our friend Derrius Mullins here. We're very excited to have him on board. I don't know if you guys saw, but the Jonathan Jones live that we had, you can go back and check it out on the More to the Game platform. Derrius was watching, and he was all up in the comments, and he was like, yo, I got to get on. So, I mean, if that's you, you can go ahead and hit us up in the DMs, man. Don't be shy. We real cool, light-hearted, you know what I'm saying? Welcoming arms.
Mm-hmm.
So Derrius, he's a D tackle at Toledo, and he's Jonathan Jones' teammate, of course, and he's a media major, correct?
Yeah, with a minor in Africana Studies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Wakanda forever. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into this, man. You guys know season 2 is all about the funniest stories. Sometimes it could just be the real life stories. So Derrius is gonna hook us up with one on the field and one off the field story from his Toledo days. So man, I'm throwing the ball in your court, man.
Okay, so like funniest story. While I was in Toledo, our team, it's like a third of our team, they from Florida. So of course everybody's listening, like our playlist, music playlist is anything Kodak. And like they probably ecstatic right now since he just got pardoned and stuff. So like it's always Kodak, then Sada Baby, the Detroit rapper. Always in the mix and stuff like that. And it's always when the finger thing, I don't know what they be doing. They just do and it's like no.
Oh
like,
yeah. You point up and point down, all that stuff.
Yes. I was like, what is this? And like that was probably like the funniest. Then like of course like it's always niggas wrestling in the locker room and stuff like that. Cause it's always down south niggas, then the up north niggas. Like then we just start wrestling and stuff. Then like all of a sudden it's just that's probably the funniest one. Then it's just like it's so many funny moments like on the field and this. With me personally, funny story. Like I was in film and like it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like pretty much going half asleep, eyes is heavy and all that. And it was just like, coach said, wake up. I'm like, dude, I am up. I swear I was up. And all of them said I was asleep. I'm like, I swear my eyes was open. Maybe I was asleep, but my eyes was open. And I'm not like with me, I'm not a vocal guy like on the team. So it's just like, it took a minute for me to actually like people on the football team because like when it comes to meeting random people, I'm like, I'm quiet as a mouse.
You're more so an introvert, yeah.
Then like, but when I'm like, when I go out the football facility, I don't know you. Like if I see you, I'd be like, like
how you doing?
Like I have this is because of my mom. I have teammates, then I have friends, associates, then family. Like if you in one of them categories, like if you're my teammate, I just want to see you when we working out, game, practice, whatever. But when I want to do nutty stuff, I got my friends. Like I just don't want.
So you keep everybody in their
box categories.
Yeah.
I got criticized for calling some of my teammates coworkers.
I remember that.
Do you feel like was I wrong for that? I mean, the team was just not coming together. Most of the guys were just coming into the program, and the first thing, like it's my like family and brothers and stuff. Like I don't even really know these dudes, so I sort of referred to them as coworkers in one time, and they took it to heart. I mean, I felt like for us to call each other brothers would have been fake because we didn't really even know each other like that. Am I wrong for that?
You gotta say brothers, co-workers sounds awful. All right, I mean, y'all on the same page here.
That's who.
Yes.
I gotta find somebody that's gonna agree with me on this. Somebody gotta agree with me.
I mean, I get it, but like, at least I still acknowledge them as my teammates. You see co-workers, like you checking in a 9 to 5.
Hey, man,
That's what I'm saying. The way he made it
like
sound, man. The way he made it sound was, I don't like to be here. I don't like y'all. I am here to make sure I can get my school paid for and I'm out. That's it. We're coworkers. I'm like, bro, we roommates.
There wasn't.
I'm
That's
your
not how I said
roommate.
it to you. That that was not towards you. Come on now, don't cap. Don't cap. Don't cap.
I mean,
I feel in the car. We in the locker room.
So.
Who's in the dorm?
That's even worse, man. That's even worse. See, he said we coworkers.
That is hilarious. I'm surprised I have not thought of that. We are coworkers.
So when you were in film, like, you really swore up and down you weren't falling asleep. You sure you weren't hitting like the head? You weren't hitting the head nod?
I was like, because like my eyes was wide open. Maybe they got me like with my head dipped, but I swear my eyes was open. Then he's like, answer the question. I was like, yeah, you got it. Answer the question or something like, yeah, you got it.
Hey,
7
those
a.m.
early
film
practices, man. No film.
Bro, like,
I have to be moving, bro. I can't do film. 7 a.m. film, that's different. That's different.
Yeah. And it's just like with me, I'm not like, I need example. Like film is just like, I can't like, film is for like the classroom. Like, no, I need like outfield work. I need like hands on, like walk through type environment, not like film where I'm just watching the same clip after same clip after same clip for 30 minutes. We on one clip, and it's just like I couldn't do it. And plus my attention span is short, so like I need to be busy, and I feel like film. Like I liked watching film, but versus like high school and college, it's like it's a whole different aspect of it.
Now, we gave you a little time to think about it. So what is it looking like for your funniest off the field story? Just something you having food fights in. Having food fights in the cafeteria.
Not really. Not really food fights. But this was like when I first, because like I came out in 17 and like I wasn't on the team. I gray shirted. So the first year, I'm paying for school. But like they say, like if I get a 3.0, my first semester, I can appeal my gray shirt and get put on scholarship the next semester.
Real quick for people watching, what's the gray shirt exactly?
Gray shirt is honestly a faster route to go get a full scholarship instead of walking on, being like a walk-on or a preferred walk-on.
Okay.
Because if you gray shirt, that means the coaches are familiar with you, they recruited you, they offered you a scholarship, and they want you. And because I wasn't originally committed to Toledo, I was originally committed to Indiana. But like I couldn't. I had to decommit because of grades. Then pretty much right after high school, I enrolled into Toledo. Then they said you're just gonna go through the gray shirt process. And fast forward to like January 2018, I get put on scholarship because I got a 3.0 my first semester. So like it's honestly like, but if you do the gray shirt process, I will recommend doing it in your state because most states because like paying for school, like
tuition is going to be cheaper when you're in state versus out of state. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Okay. So I'm sorry to cut you off. So you gray shirted your first semester.
Yeah.
Got the 3.0.
Yeah. So this was like when I first got on the campus, first like couple weeks, and we call it it's like the freshman dorm, but it was like an old freshman dorm, and because Parks Tower, it was closing, it was getting renovated, so they said all the freshmen moving to Carter for the 17-18 year, and we called it barter. Cause like it was the trap. It was like you was at a motel. It was like whole like the little lounge was where you could see everybody coming in and coming out, and we were just saying like hello. If you didn't say hello to us, we like as soon as you go through the doors and the doors shut, we were talking about you. It was just a good like
vibe for that
foundation
camaraderie.
Yeah. And it was a Q party. And this is when I think just about everybody is on campus, and it was a Q party. And I wasn't going to no Q party. I wasn't going to a party, this Q party, but all the girls, of course, wanted to go to the Q party. I was like, we just gonna sit here and we just gonna chill until the Q party. Then like I guess the Q party got shut down and stuff. The Q party got shut down. Then we sitting here, we just sitting in the lobby and we just chilling, talking, playing Uno, getting to know each other and stuff like that. And all we saw was a girl walk in the lobby, and she was talking shit. So we were all like, a bunch of niggas, we were like, who the fuck she talking to? Like, we on edge, like we ready to like, who is she talking to? Then only my one friend, she noticed that she peed on herself. And she was talking shit and she was just peeing on herself as she was walking and just left a fucking trail of pee. I was like, what? Then like she was the only one to notice that she peed on herself. All of us, we ready to cuss her out. We ready to fight, like the girls ready to fight her. And it's like, but she was the only one that caught that she peed on herself. Then like we was like, what the fuck? Then like after that, we caught it because it had like wording like say Carter East lounge or just Carter East. I'm not sure what it said, but we just called it Carter East Falls. Whatever comes to us, that's our entertainment for the night. And like that shit was hilarious. Then another girl, it was like a drunk white girl came in, and she talking about my friends left me. I'm like, we bad for. I'm like, dang, our friends left her, and she just piss poor drunk and stuff. And like then old girl just dropped, like she just squatted. So all of us, our fears are, oh my god, she's gonna pee on herself too. I was just like, it was just so fun. She was just roaming around, just having a good old time, and it was just like, oh my god. Then I think this might be the same weekend. Then one weekend, Jimmy John's on campus got robbed. So they shut everything. They shut everything down. And it was like some annoying ass alarm informing like the students like someone's robbed the Jimmy John. And it was just going on for like 2-3 hours. And like niggas, we giving us sob stories and stuff like that. Like some of what we went through at home and stuff like that. And we in the bathroom, we don't know what, like we thinking, it might be a shooter on campus. So like it's not funny.
Oh, so y'all over here.
Like we were on edge. We don't know what the fuck. And all that was just, I think all that was like welcome week, weekend. And it was just like, oh my god. And like Carter,
this is
like
what college is about to be like.
Yes, I was like, and I didn't really go out my like first semester of freshman year. I only went to one party on my one house party that whole semester, because we were really doing was chilling in the dorms, and we were just getting lit, playing music, and we were just making everything out of nothing and stuff like that. And it's just very, very funny. And like it's crazy, like get to like 4 years, and like most of us, we spend our senior year in dorms, and we wouldn't apply to graduate. We thinking like I felt bad for 16, the people that like came out like 16, but like I was hoping by like my graduation, it can be like an in ceremony. And it's just like crazy. And that was probably the most funniest like story. And my Snapchat, before Snapchat did that dumb update, my Snapchat was going dumb. Like everybody wanted to see my Snapchat because I always went into encountered the funniest things, and like people like my commentary. I don't know why, but when I talking about shit or talking my shit, Snapchat was my talking shit platform because like nobody can really if somebody screenshot it, I can see who screenshot it and I can expose them. And like it was like Snapchat is my like what people say their Instagram they spam before it private and all that. Close friends was in the question. Like Snapchat was my doing hood rat things with my hood rat friends. Nobody, my family was not on my Snap.
Get that platform out there.
Other than my older brother and sister. That's it. But they barely be on Snap. Cause like
you on this Snap, you will get exposed.
And plus, like I went from like kindergarten through 8th grade, I went to an all-black school. Then like I switched over to a white Catholic high school. And I was like, after high school, I'm not going to no university that all people from my high school go. And I was like, it was only like 3 of us that went to Toledo. I barely see it. It was like my memo was that to throughout college, I'm only hanging around niggas. Like I'm getting niggified. Back and like I have like 2 white friends, and I can't really say they are my friends. Like honestly, like all I hang around.
You go there.
Yes, and like and plus like with starting YouTube and all that, YouTube was my talking shit platform. Like then
you want to shout out to your YouTube channel real quick, man.
Uncle Derr Entertainment. We kind of like at a hiatus right now because I'm trying to graduate. The Dragon King, join the Dragon family. We at 3.4K subscribers. We trying to get it. So, and yeah, Uncle Derr Entertainment. Uncle D-R-R-E-N-T, period.
It's on the screen. It's on the screen right now. Everybody can see it. It's on the screen. Man, appreciate you coming on. Appreciate the stories, the laughs that you provided us with. Hopefully the viewers, they appreciate it too. We definitely going to tell people to follow you on Instagram and subscribe to your YouTube channel so they get more laughs from you as you are a storyteller. So I'm going to leave it up to King to close it out. We definitely appreciate you, man.
Definitely. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate you, Derrius, for hopping on with us, man. Just remember, at the MTTG, we are a family, man, a huge network we're creating here, just athletes all over the country, still playing or former, graduated, still in college, it doesn't matter. So just remember that, man. Whenever you want to reach out to us, let us know. We might have a few more things for you to hop on, man. So we really, really appreciate you today.
Definitely. Thankful for you guys letting me on y'all show. Definitely got many stories to tell y'all because I've been through some.
Hey man, well, we'll definitely have more opportunity to tell them, man. Trust and believe that. So until next time, everybody, we appreciate y'all for coming. And Trey, run it, man.
Thank you everyone for watching another episode of the OffBall podcast. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on the Anchor app, Instagram, and Twitter, and we'll be back next week with more content.